Well, very good evening, one and all. Welcome from the ICC Academy for a cracker of a semi-final coming up between top stars taking on the Karwan Cricket Club in Union Square House I-10 Ramadan tournament. Let's not waste any more time. Let's head down to Atiq Nizam, who's got the two captains for the all-important toss alongside the match referee.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and here we are for another big game coming your way. It's semi-final number 2 of the ICC Ramadan I-10 tournament presented by the Union Square House, brought to you live and exclusive from this beautiful venue here at the ICC Academy Oval Grounds here in the heart of Dubai Sports City. And it's going to be two very good teams once again going head-to-head. It's going to be the Karwan CC taking on the Top Stars cricket team. And to my left, I've got the two captains, Mr. Babar Iqbal, captain of the Karwan CC, and I've also got Mr. Ayaz Bhatt, captain of the Top Stars, and I've also got the match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. It's going to be Mr. Babar Iqbal who will be flipping the coin. Heads is the call. Babar, you won the toss. How does it feel? Big game tonight. What's the plan?
Plan is very simple. We would love to bat first because it's a knockout game. Try to score more and more and defend it.
Well, you guys have been had a brilliant tournament, hasn't it? What's the plan? What do you think is a good score here?
I think this will be our game number 10th. You know, it's hard to predict sometime. But anyways, we'll try to score like around 120, 130. That's the, like initial total. Let's see.
How's the playing 11 today?
Playing 11, like if you compare yesterday, so we'll be back with our same strength. So there will be only one change. We'll add Saif Ali Gori and the left-arm spinner, he's out today.
Brilliant. All the very best and go well for the game tonight.
Thank you so much.
Ayaz, well, you guys been a wild card, haven't you all? Creeped in behind, got a spot in the semi-finals. What's the plan going in today?
Actually, we already decided to bowl first because we have a good strength in batting. So we are very good in chasing in the past matches. So we have to bowl first. If we will won the toss, we decided already to bowl.
How's the playing 11 today?
Same, it will be the same like yesterday.
Brilliant. All the very best and go well for the game. Well, there you have it. Semi-final number 2. The Karwan CC have won the toss and they've elected to bat first and put a score on the board.
Well, that's the news from the centre. Karwan Cricket Club, they won the toss and elected to bat first in all-important semi-final of Union Square House I-10 Ramadan tournament. These are the two teams, Babar Iqbal, Ali Khan there, Hamid Khan, Khuzaima bin Tanveer, Luqman Faisal, Muhammad Aftab Aslam, Muhammad Furqan Khalil, Ron Mustafa, Saif Gori, Umar Ali Khan, Zaid Ali there for Karwan. Jamshed Bhatt, Abdul Muqtadar Babar, Abdul Shakur, Ali Raza, Asif Dogar, Ayaz Bhatt, Ghulam Mortaza, Muhammad Uzair Khan, Muhammad Asif, Muhammad Mudassar, Saud Bhatt, Usaid Amin. Two very good sides taking on that semi-final. Usaid Amin to start the proceeding with the ball, and it's going to be Ron Mustafa. That man has the knack of producing brilliant performances when it really matters. There's a lot on stake. 7 districts, they have reached the finals. And whoever wins here will take on 7 districts later on tonight. Just a couple of hours. Ron Mustafa, he's been in terrific form for Karwan and all is getting in readiness. First delivery, starting off with a spinner around the wicket. Down the leg side, I think it's gone for 5 wides. Not a great delivery. And everybody messes it up. The wicketkeeper couldn't get across. 5 runs. First delivery. Angled in. And just gone past the wicketkeeper for 4. Plus the wide. 5 runs. Without a delivery bolt. Nicely worked away. Gets off the mark, Ron Mustafa. And that brings Hamid Khan back on strike. This time he's gone straight. Powerfully done, but finds the fielder there. Quicker delivery there from Usaid Amin. Ah, beautifully done. Behind square on the leg side, Ron Mustafa picks up his first boundary. Another loosener there, asking to be put away, and he smacked it for 4. Very good start for Karwan, right at the top. 11 for none after just 3 deliveries. And all of a sudden, top stars are under the pump here. Starting off with a spinner is not a bad idea, but the execution has got to be perfect. He's bowling one of the finest UAE has ever produced. Beautifully played. And quick running as well. Well, that should not be a single there, straight to the covers. You need a little bit of hustle there. That intensity in the field needs to lift up. Hamid Khan goes through the leg side and finds the boundary. Well, this is a tremendous start already for Karwan. 16 now on the board. Loose delivery, and that is easy pickings. You can't stray onto the pads of a player like Hamid Khan. And they got that early momentum going. Dropped it short to the left-hander. Now he's dropped it short to the right-hander. Results same. Boundaries to Hamid and Ron. Last ball of the first over. He goes again and he finds the boundary again. 20 of the over. What a start here for Karwan. They are absolutely cruising along after their first over. Beautifully whipped away. 20 for none after 1. It's going to be Muhammad Mudassir Ghulam, the right arm quickie. He's got a big job to do here. The opening over, starting off with a spinner, hasn't worked for them. Usad going for 20. It's going to be Mudassir Ghulam. The brand new ball, he's got the ability to shape it back into the left-hander and away from the right-hander. And joining me in the box, after his toss duties, he's rushed back in. Mr. Atiq Nizam, welcome back.
Well, thank you very much, Askar. What a start this is by the Karwan CC. Hamid Khan and Rohan Mustafa doing what they do best. Hitting the ground running. Oh, that was swinging in, but that was grilled down the ground. A magnificent stroke by Rohan Mustafa. Well, once again, he's showing us exactly what his class is all about. Terrific it down the ground.
Oh, fine piece of timing. Beautifully done. Looking for swing. But the way he adjusted himself, the front foot just clearing a little. Making room for himself and hitting through the line. That's a top shot.
Well, there's a reason why Rohan Mustafa is categorized as one of the best opening batters in the country. Former captain of the UAE national team. He's an absolute class act. Here we go. Well, this is a skied. His time that's gone behind the wicket keeper, and that's carried all the way. So starting off with a bang here, and Muhammad Mudassir has been put under a lot of pressure here straight away.
Not a great idea bowling short here at the ICC Academy with those short boundaries behind the wicket and straight down the ground. Any top edge would carry for 6. That one has done. What a start here for Ron Mustafa. He's off to a flyer, 16 of just 5 deliveries. It's all happening here.
Well, terrific start here. Karwan CC once again showing us why they're being rated amongst one of the best teams in the tournament. Brilliant start here, 30 for no loss. Well, now he goes down the ground, but he's not timed this. The fielder setting himself below. And the catch has been taken. Rohan Mustafa has to walk back. And this is a big, big wicket here. In this semi-final number 2, the top stars have struck and struck big time.
Extra bit of bounce, beautifully bowled. He bended his back and got that extra bit of lift off the track, looking to pull, guess the top edge. That's a massive breakthrough here for top stars. 30 for 1. The former UAE skipper Ron Mustafa departs for 16.
So new batter has walked into bat. Is Lukman Faisal, another terrific hard hitter of the ball, who's been in tremendous form for the Karwan CC. Oh, he's bowled him. He's bowled him. Lukman Faisal has to depart of the very first ball. And Mudassar picks up yet another wicket. He is on a hat-trick, and what a start here for the top stars.
Oh, full and straight. Look at the jubilation. The big fast bowler has struck 2 in 2. 2 massive wickets. 2 informed batters in 2 deliveries. And this game has been turned on his head. Lukman Faisal goes for a duck. 30 for 2, Karwan. These are the 2 wickets. Ron Mustafa was the first to go. Extra bit of bounce and beautifully caught at mid-on. The next delivery, to be honest, not a great shot there, Atik. First one.
Well caught, playing across the line. Here's the hat-trick ball and starts off with a jaffer of a delivery. Brilliant delivery there by Mohammad Mudassar. Very unlucky not to have found that edge. And Aftab, the new batter at number 4, well, he did well to take that bat away from the line of the ball. Brilliant comeback here. Mohammad Mudassar, after being hit for 10 runs on the first 2 balls, he's come back brilliantly here. 2 informed batters, Lukman Faisal and Rohan Mustafa, back in the dugout in this over. What an over here by Mudassar. Last ball coming up off his first over.
Oh, played in a miss. Terrific. What a over. He's gone for 10, but he's picked up 2 wickets. 30 for 2, Karwan, after 2. Well, they're continuing with the spinner. Showing plenty of faith there. He went for 20 in his first over. So they had a plan in their mind and they're sticking to it. On the other hand, Mudassar Ghulam striking twice. It's a dramatic start to a huge semi-final between 2 quality sides.
Well, Usaid Amin into the attack, and straight away this was launched in by Hamid Khan, and he's deposited that into the car park. What a start to the over. And that was a terrific hit by Hamid Khan.
Oh, he's hit that one so cleanly. Have a look at that. He's gone all the way. Way back on that leg side. The swing of the bat from Hamid Khan is just tremendous bat speed as well. 15 of 4 deliveries. He's not going to die wondering here. He's going to keep on going after the bowling.
Well, in spite of losing 2 wickets, they're going at above 16 runs, and over here the Karwan CC. This is a magnificent piece of hit. Hamid Khan, he's been the other one who's been scoring a lot of runs for his team. Today, he's got to do it once again. Crucial game. This is a do-or-die game. It is the semi-finals. The winner of this game will play the 7 districts in a couple of hours. 36 for 2 so far.
A lot to play for both the teams. Karwan. Hamid goes straight again and smashes it over the side screen for 6 more. Can you believe this man is so powerful?
Well, that ball's landed in oval number 1. There were some spectators watching the other game, and I'm sure they were caught off surprise. Oh, luckily, I'm sure that ball just missed that lady out there. That could have been horrific had that struck those spectators. But Hamid Khan, he's off to 21 of 6. What a start. Usaid Amin has been taken to the cleaners. 32 runs off his 1.3 overs so far.
That move starting off it and persisting with him is not working. Another poor delivery and he's taken him to the cleaners. Whipped away behind square for 4 more.
Scintillating batting here by a classy batter. Hamid Khan this time goes over the square leg region. 6.64 reads this over. 16 runs coming here. And Usaid Amin has absolutely no answer whatsoever. Well, now he pierces the offside field. What a brilliant piece of batting here. Hamid Khan is setting the ICC Academy on fire.
Tremendous this time as well. I wonder what was the thought process behind continuing with the spinner. He's gone for 20 in his first over and exactly he's gone for 20 of the next 5 deliveries. 40 of Saad Amin and most of those runs being scored by Hamid Khan against him.
Well, the boundaries also brought the 50 up for the Karwan CC. 50 for 2 in 2.5 overs. What a start, going at a rate of above 17 runs. Well, again, he's found the gap through that point region, running away for another boundary. 24 runs coming off Usaid Amin's second over. And he's gone for plenty of his 2 overs. What a start. Magnificent batting.
Again, width provided. Beautifully played. Bisecting those 2 fielders to end that over. 54 for 2 after 3.
This is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you. So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
So after 3 overs, Karwan CC are off to a flyer. 54 for 2. And now it's going to be Aftab on strike. Yet to get off the mark, because it is Hamid Khan who's been doing all the heavy lifting. Mohammad Asif into the attack, and straight away he's now being greeted by Aftab as well. That was straight onto the pads and capitalized on beautifully by flicking off for a boundary through that fine leg region. What a start to the over here. And Aftab gets off the mark.
Oh, Loosener. Now Aftab been provided that luxury to just work that one. off his pads for 4. After those 2 wickets, Hamid Khan has taken all the initiative away from top stars by that counter-attacking approach. 33 of 9 and Aftab has just joined in.
Well, that's how strong the Karwan CC is. Well, that is again in the slot, and I think the result remains the same. It's going to be another maximum. Well, Aftab Alam has joined the party. Terrific hit this time over square leg.
Great pickup. Beautifully timed. This is absolutely carnage here. It's raining 4s, raining 6s at the moment for Karwan. 64 for 2 in the 4th over. They're rollicking along here. Asif. Good Yorker this time and nicely worked away. Sigh of relief for the bowler. For a change, that was just a single.
Was gone for 11 runs here now, Mohammad Asif. He'll need to finish strong in the next 3 balls. But what a start here. Projected score 186. We've already seen records stumble in the previous game against the game between the 7 districts juniors and the seniors, with the 7 districts posting a score of above 160. Well, this one was grilled over mid-wicket this time for another maximum. So Mohammad Asif seems to not be learning his lessons, bowling some half volleys, and he's certainly bowling into the arc of Hamid Khan, who is depositing them 6 out of 6 off the middle of the bat for another maximum.
Absolutely amazing batting. This power, class. He's got a great eye as well. And quick bat speed. He's really smashing it around. 72 just in the 4th over. It's unbelievable stuff from Hamid Khan.
Well, he's been absolutely terrific, isn't he? He's such a classy batter, Hamid Khan. They are a very top-heavy batting team. Karwan CC, likes of Rowan Mustafa, Lokman Faisal, both unfortunately back in the dugout tonight. But Hamid Khan has taken the mantle on. Gets an inside part of the bat, pushes it for a couple of runs. Moves out of 41 of 11. What a brilliant display of batting this has been. 19 runs and over their current rate at the Karwan CC. At this rate, they will reach to 190 if they can keep up to this score here. Asghar, it's been an outstanding display of batting so far.
Last ball. In the slot, and he launches him for 6 more. This is biggest of them all. Oh dear, oh dear. Have a look at that one. Gigantic. Unbelievable.
That's out of here. That was out of here. Hamid Khan absolutely hits the corks out of that as he completely destroys that ball. That's landed on the schoolyard. In fact, it's landed on the windows of that school, the Dwight School of Dubai. They'll certainly have some repairs to do tomorrow morning. What an over. 25 runs have come off that first over from Mohammad Asif. It's 79 for 2 after 4. So 79 for 2. And what hitting we've witnessed here from Hamid Khan. Let's have a look at the replay again. Look at that for a hit. That was gigantic. That ball was traveling a long, long way into the night sky and crashing onto the windows of that school. And look at that great camera work by the production crew as well. And wow, it's Aftab who comes down and in fact just over the reach of the fielder. In fact, getting a finger on it and dribbling it over the boundary ropes.
Again, this was an opportunity. You got to grab these half chances. If you are competing against a quality side, well, he's got fingertips on it. And I'm very much surprised that they haven't introduced Mohammad Uzair as yet. No Shiraz Ahmed. They're going the journey. They got to use their best bowlers right now.
Well, they certainly do. They'll have to use all their tricks up their sleeve. But nothing seems to be working their way, as Aftab Ahmed and Hamid Khan are going bonkers out there. A 59-run partnership between them. And this is another huge hit down the ground by Aftab Ahmed.
Well, he's looked really good. He's taken the opposition by surprise. All the talk has been about Hamid Khan. Meanwhile, Aftab this time holds out in the deep. A much needed breakthrough here for top stars.
Finally, a sigh of relief here for the top stars. The partnership has finally been broken. These two, Aftab Alam and Hamid Khan, were going at a rate of knots. But just at the nick of time, miscues that one. And Aftab Alam has to walk back. A 59-run partnership been broken. 89 for 3 now after 4.3. So 89 for 3, new batter is Ali Khan, walking in at number 5. Getting a breakthrough here. That's a nicely bowled delivery there by Abdul. Hitting a single straight away and gets off the mark.
Well, Ali Khan has got a perfect opportunity. He's got the platform. He's someone who takes a little bit of time to get going, but another very good striker of the ball. Already, it's a massive start. Latik 90 on the board. We are not even halfway there.
Well, certainly going at close to 20 runs and over, you cannot have asked for a better start here by the Karwan CC, in spite of losing the two big hitters in Luqman Faisal and Rohan Mustafa. Well, this is in the air, but just falls short of the sweeper cover. It's a single on the occasion.
Well, absolutely. But I'm just wondering what's the thought process behind not introducing two of your premier fast bowler, and I would have gone for Mudassir Ghulam to have a crack one more time, because he picked up those 2 wickets against a mighty batting lineup like this. You can't afford to relax.
12 runs and a wicket off this over. This is chipped up in the air. They're pushing for a second, but I think they'll just be happy with 1. So another very good over for the Karwan CC. 13 runs have come off this over, but they've also managed to pick up the big wicket of Aftab Alam. 5 done at the halfway stage. Karwan CC 92 for 3.
This is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you. So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
.92 for 3 after 5 overs. Wow, massive platform here. Run rate over 18 runs per over. Joining me in the com box, we have got Samir Yunus back in. Welcome back. What a time to come in.
It's been absolutely amazing batting, hasn't it? Karwan CC living up to their reputation, choosing to bat first and doing exactly what was required of them. Getting off to a big start. Hamid Khan, what fantastic batting this has been. 48 of 13. He's just hit some monster sixes. It doesn't seem to be done yet. They've got another 5 overs to go. Flicked towards the leg side. They're coming back for the second as well. Should be done comfortably. And with all that boundary hitting Asghar, the running between the wickets has been great as well. They've taken the first one harder and they've recognized the possibility of twos very early.
Absolutely. They've been thoroughly professional, the way they've gone about it. They lost those 2 wickets, but that counter-attacking instants have really worked wonders for them.
Well, it's simple for top star. They need to break this partnership. They need to pick up wickets regularly. But how do you do that to batters who are batting like this, playing some glorious shots? Ali Khan now getting in on the act. No real aggression, but pure timing.
Oh, that was wonderfully struck. Inside out, giving himself room. He's a wonderful striker of the ball as well, and he's really looking to get on with it.
He's well built, isn't he? Strong in stature. As opposed to Hamid Khan, who relies so much on timing. He's one of those who's, even if a half shot off his bat, ends up going to the boundary. Oh, what happened there? Muhammad Asif just losing that on his run-up.
That will be a dead ball, yeah. Hamid Khan, 48 of just 13. He's hit the ball to all corners here. Particularly very, very strong. 100 up, 100 for 3 in the 6th over. That projected total looks among us.
Yeah, might just be more than what 7 District put up in the first semi-final. So certainly a high-scoring knockout phase in this tournament. Down the ground, no fielder there. No chance even if there was a fielder. Ali Khan taking the safe route behind the bowler, another maximum.
Same old story. Good land delivery, hit through the line. Such is that's this track really comes on, and you can always hit through the line. Until or unless you don't produce those block hole deliveries or that change of pace, I think you're just in the mercy of the batter there.
I think worldwide, bowlers are having a tough time, aren't they? The stars haven't aligned for them. You take the IPL, you take white ball cricket in general. Has been all about run scoring and lots of boundaries. This one's slower, well disguised by Muhammad Asif. A lower full toss. Thinking about a second, but no need to take a risk like that. Another big over for Karwan CC. End of 6, it's 108 for 3. In fact, there's one delivery left. And it will be Hamid Khan who's on 48. He's been at the non-strikers end for a while now. He'll be looking to get to his half-century. A very well-deserved half-century. Sliced and taken. Mudassar there. Timing is jumped to perfection, and Hamid Khan doesn't get to his half-century.
How unlucky is that? We try to work the ball on the onside. A brilliant catch from Mudassar, the big man, the big palms. Grabs that one. But take a bow. What a knock from Hamid Khan. 48 of 14 deliveries. It's 107 for 4 after 6.
A 107 for 4, and there you go. That is the signal from the umpire that it's going to be the batting floating power play, as they call it, where the batting team chooses to have a power play after the mandatory 2 overs that are completed at the top, and it will be the 7th over of the game that Karwan CC have chosen to have as the floating power play. Interesting that it has come at the fall of a wicket. Hamid Khan falling off the last ball of the last over. You would have thought generally, Asghar, that you take the floating power play when you have 2 set batters on the crease. But there's not much time left in the game, is there?
They're already cruising along. Even the losing wicket, but look at that run rate. Over 17, close to 18 runs per over. So they got to go for it. Only 4 overs left. If they get another big over like 20, 25 run, who knows? They're aiming that 175 mark.
Ali Khan on strike. It is Furqan Khalil who's at the non-strikers end, the new batter in after the fall of Hamid Khan. Mudassar to bowl this floating power play. This is high. This should be another wicket if the fielder holds on to it. Yes, he does. So Mudassar picks up another one here. Third wicket to him. He's been by far the best bowler for Top Star.
Well, he's bowled really well. Again, surprising him with that short pitch delivery. Extra bit of bounce and good catch there from Usaid. Ali Khan departs, looking to push on in that floating power play. He's gone for 17. He's 107 for 5.
Couple of quick wickets to fall. Back-to-back deliveries. The last ball of the last over and the first ball of this over. So slightly pulling things back here, our Top Star. And it's that man, Mohammad Mudassar, who's been the standout bowler for them so far. Picked up the 2 early wickets of the opening batters. In fact, it wasn't both the opening batters. It was one of them, Rohan Mustafa and Lukman, the number 3 batter. Now he's got rid of Ali Khan as well. Zaid Ali, the new batter, in at number 7. They've lost half their side, Karwan CC. Starts off down the leg side, will be called a wide. Now, this is not something they can afford, Asghar. They've pulled things back slightly. Now it's about trying to keep that pressure on.
Yeah, absolutely, Samir. You can't afford to stray onto the pads, these batters. They just need a couple of tight overs. If they can bring this score somewhere around 145, 150, I think they have an outside chance here.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot of good bowling. A lot of good death bowling, precisely. Slower delivery, very well bowled, very well disguised. He was looking to make room and go through the offside. Played it too early. Got the leading edge, luckily for Zaid Ali. Didn't carry to the point fielder.
That was good change of pace. He's bowled well throughout the tournament. And amongst all the carnage, 3 for 11 is terrific effort from the big fast bowler.
Now, this is where your experience and all your wisdom comes into play as a bowler. Yes, the conditions can be perfect for batting. Then you look into your bank of variations. And when he's been quick, Mudassir, just like that, he's really hit the deck hard. And that bounce is what has troubled the batters. You saw early on Lukman and Rohan Mustafa trying to play a shot going upwards. Even here, he's really troubled the batters with the bounce. But that's what good bowlers do. They find a way, even in the toughest of conditions.
That's where the greatness lies. Beautifully summed up by Samir. You just can't run in and just bowl and hope for the best. Well, Uzair will be very interesting. I think they may have gone with that strategy to hold him back for the death. Another terrific bowler.
Shot again, intimidating the new batter. Furqan Khalil has walked out and seen a few things happen. That's the first ball he's faced. Will be 1 for the over signal by the umpire, but again a well-directed bouncer there. Had him dancing.
Giving him no room whatsoever. Cramped him for space, and he was beaten for the pace as well. Good direction as well. Uzair clearly close mate of Mohammad Mudassar, working on few plans, and so far he's been brilliant.
I think you're right in your assessment that they may just hold him back for those death overs. He's bowled some brilliant death over spells over the last couple of years. Uzair Khan become almost a specialist. Oh, extremely lucky there, Furqan Khalil. Extremely lucky. That could have easily chopped onto the stumps. But how unfortunate for Mudassar.
You can't do much about these. Big hike across the line, inside edge, past leg stump. Has gone for 4. Furqan will take that at this stage of the game. It's about really going after the bowling. Credit to Mudassar, but that was nicely bowled as well.
Yeah, they know they'll need something north of 150 here. In the first game we saw the team batting second did end up getting about 130. Can't take things lightly here. And we know Top Star is packed with some decent batters as well, so always good to have that safety net of 150 plus on conditions that have been brilliant for batting so far. Pulled away with authority, with might and with power to end Mudassar's spell with a boundary.
Finally, he's just dragged one shot, and this time it provided ample amount of time for Furkan to whip it through mid-wicket for 4. 7 overs gone, 117 for 5. And then 17 for 5 after 7 overs. Ali Raza has been brought into the attack. Big ask for him to really come in and do a job here. No Zar as yet.
Very surprising. Starts off well, right into that block hole. Zaid Ali has pushed that towards leg side. They're coming back for the second. Oh, the throw is at the wrong end. It's against his angle there for that mid-wicket fielder. It doesn't matter, just 2 runs added to the total. A good start to the over. Quite surprising, I thought Uzair Khan would have been asked to bowl his 2 overs, the 8th and the last. But still no Uzair Khan. Maybe he'll just bowl the 1 over.
Maybe he's carrying an injury or something, I don't know, but that's very surprising.
Full toss again, but this time he's played it fine enough towards fine leg. Will pick up a boundary. Zahid Ali, his first one and a much needed one to break the shackles here for Karwan CC.
Beautifully whipped away. Straying onto the pads, and that's easy pickings for any quality batter. Zahid Ali is becoming a handy all-rounder for Karwan. His batting has come a long way. He's played some very good knocks for Karwan of late.
Yeah, he's a wonderful bowler, and if you have a bowler who can bat well, that's like having 2 players in a short ball format. Slower short delivery. This has been hit in the gap as well. Oh, a lousy effort there by the fielder. Where's the bend down and pick up the ball technique? Not at this level, Asghar. You've got to work harder.
Absolutely. Bit of desperation is required. And he had fair bit of time to get across to that one. That's very, very sloppy. On a ground like this, you can really pull in that slide as well. The dive as well, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, it's literally a swimming pool with all the dew out there. Every opportunity to put in a dive and a slide. A couple of boundaries now back to back. 127, the score moves on to. Short again, but this one's well directed. Zaid Ali looking to pull that away. He's beaten him. An important dot ball here. Just 14 deliveries left. Every run that they can add on here, Karwan CC, will be a bonus in defending come the second innings. They've got a very good bowling attack, but you still need runs on the board.
Absolutely, and it won't be easy. The all amount of dew falling in, it's going to get tough. Well, he's hit it hard off the back foot in front of square. 4 more.
It was short and slow, and Zahid Ali had the time to finish a cup of chai before he hit that shot. That much time he had. Shows where he wanted to go, and he did it with perfection.
Oh, beautifully summed up there. Well, it's getting a little cold, Samir, and chai works the best.
Chai is the fuel, isn't it, for us here in the combox? Keeps us going. 131 now. Last ball of the over. An important ball for Ali Raza to get out without further damage. Zahid Ali is finding his feet. Nicely bowled. Very well bowled. Going towards those toes. The best place to go in these death overs. 14 off it. It's 131 for 5 after 8.
This is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you. So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
2 overs to go in this first innings of the semi-final number 2. There's been a change in the ball for the way it's been carted around. It will be Abdul to bowl the penultimate over. Zahid Ali on strike. Looking to guide that towards third man. Trying to be a bit cheeky. Third man is up in the circle, so not sure what the idea was. But a dot ball worthy of gold here.
Absolutely. The way they've been carted around the field. And these dot balls become so precious. Abdul Muqtadir Babar.
A big surname to live up to. This one's taken off, hasn't it? Wow, where did that bounce come from?
I think he's bent his back and just really put everything he's got. Good delivery, surprise Zahid.
2 dot balls now. Now there's 10 deliveries left in this innings. 132 is the score. 150 is what they'll be thinking. That's where they need to get. Anything beyond that will be all bonus. Slower delivery this time. Towards the offside. Should be cut off. Again, a bit of footwork there. Will be able to cross over for a couple of runs. That was Uzair Khan, and we still haven't seen him bowl.
Looks really fit. Nothing wrong there. And maybe he's loosening up to bowl the last over.
An interesting choice coming up for the skipper here. As you see Atiq in the background, settling down to have his dinner. Hope you enjoy it, mate. Right then, 9 deliveries left. 134 for 5. Can they get a couple of boundaries in this over? It's hit towards mid-wicket, mistimed by Zahid Ali. 1 bounce to the fielder's hand will only be a single. This is turning out to be a great over from Babar.
Well, he's bowled really well. Amongst all the carnage, he's managed to pick up a wicket and he's gone for only 16. 135 for 5. 8 more deliveries to go. I think they've done a decent job in the last couple of overs.
Yeah, they've certainly arrested that carnage that the batters were on. Pull things back slightly with those 2 quick wickets, and after that the bowling has been very smart. Slow, and once again that's the kind of variations you need on a track like this. Don't become predictable. Yes, you might have pace, but know when to use it and know when to slow it down. That's what makes you a extraordinary bowler among many ordinary bowlers.
Beautifully bowled. Last ball, can he finish off with a decent delivery here? 35 for 5. Last ball of the 9th over. This one has been hit straight down the ground, and I think is carried all the way for 6. He's gone for a 6 of the last ball.
Commentator's curse for Abdul Babar. Went short. Zahid Ali was waiting for it, and he slapped that over long on for a maximum. Much needed one for Karwan CC. That should get them going. 141 for 5 after 9. Last over, well, officially no Uzair Khan to bowl. This is interesting from top star. First ball has been hammered downtown for a boundary. Good start to the over for Karwan CC.
Well, hitting straight through the line again. Over pitching there. And this is one of the best places to hit straight at the ICC. Short boundaries, you get maximum value. Such a fast outfield as well. Hard conditions to contain quality batters.
Lots of runs scored today here already, and we're only in the second game. We've got a final coming up after this. Short and slapped away. The mid-wicket fielder will watch it sail over onto the grass banks. Now they're getting going. The 150 has come up with that 6.
Again, poor delivery. You can't afford to be dragging it short at this pace against a player like Zaid Ali, who's really striking the ball nicely. Change of pace is the way to go, or you go that full block hole delivery.
Now they've got to that 150 mark. The bowlers will feel much better of Karwan CC. They know they've got something to bowl at. Won't be taking it lightly. Still 4 deliveries left. How many more can they get, Karwan CC? Short again, but this one was much better in terms of direction. Zaid Ali looking to pull that from where he was. Didn't really use his feet. And a dot ball in the last over.
This time maybe he went across the seam and that one just held up in the surface a little. That's what you want as a bowler. That variable bounce to deceive batters. And one of the over as well. Signal coming in from the umpire.
Went full this time, flick towards fine leg, one bounce into the fence towards us in the com box. Zahid Ali picks up another boundary.
Easy pickings again, straying onto the legs with no fine leg. That one is just smashed in. And Atiq Nizam having his favourite biryani.
He hasn't even seen the boundary score there. So deeply engrossed in his biryani. Well, it is worth being engrossed in, isn't it? Some really delicious biryani being served here at the ICC Academy. 2 balls left then, 155 on the board. Oh, this is high. This is big. The fielder's getting around. Oh, the attempt has been good. But the result is a 4.
A great effort there from Mortaza there. He had to cover a lot of ground towards his left. Made good ground. He will be touch disappointed. He got both hands to it. And just could not take that one. Oh, just inside. It's just a boundary. Well, some juicy half volleys also been dished up to the batters of Karwan.
A few quiet overs and they're up and running again, Karwan CC, thanks to Zahid Ali. This one's hit from the middle of the bat and it'll sail over long on towards the school for a maximum. Finishing the innings off in style, Zahid Ali, and propelling the total to 165 thanks to some late order hitting and a much needed injection into an innings that was slowing down after those 2 quick wickets. Important partnership between these two. Furqan Khalil and Zahid Ali ensuring that they get a very good total on the board. In fact, just 2 runs short of what the first semi-final total was. But we know that it was a winning total in the end. Top star cricket team need to come out and chase down 166 in their 10 overs to get a spot in the finals. Rohan Mustafa and Hamid Khan started off positively at the top. Rohan perished early after a couple of 4s and a 6. Hamid Khan was belligerent, 48 of 14, 5 4s and 4 6s in his innings. Was short by 2 runs for his half century. Luqman Faisal, a first ball duck, a brilliant delivery from Muhammad Mudassir. Then Aftab Alam looked to accelerate, made 21 of 8. Ali Khan also perished. And after those 2 wickets fell, it seemed like things were slowing down for Karwan CC. Furqan Khalil, Zahid Ali, they got together. Soaked up the pressure a little bit after the 5th over mark, but after that, in the last couple of overs, they cut loose, especially Zahid Ali, with those 2 6s and 6 4s, ensuring he gets to 42 of 18 and gets his team to 165 for 5, with 7 extras being offered by top star cricket team. With the ball, Usaid being very expensive, in fact, the most expensive of the lot, 2 overs, none for 44. All of them, in fact, going into double figures. 3 for 20 for Mudassir is the last ball of his over that got hit for a boundary. Until then, he was brilliant, but still those 3 wickets were important for his team. Muhammad Asif, 1 for 40 for him. Abdul Babar, 1 for 22, and Ali Raza in his 2 overs, none for 38. This is how the innings panned out. Then Rohan Mustafa looking to take the attack as he always does very early on. The spinner being hit to all parts by him and Hamid Khan. Hamid Khan, as we know, is a very destructive batter. Rohan Mustafa got 1 to go towards fine leg, and this one was skied. Mid-on took a simple catch there. It was Ghulam Mortaza taking that catch. Muhammad Mudassir, easily the pick of the bowler. This was the other wicket. Luqman looking to go big from the first ball onwards. Then the spinner came on again and was once again carted around by Hamid Khan. Some seriously good hitting by the top order batter of Karwan CC. He was certainly living up to his reputation. 6s and 4s to all parts of the ground. This was a partnership between Aftab. Then there was a slow delivery that picked up the wicket in those middle overs. Aftab getting out. Ali Khan hit a couple of good sixes. Thought he might go on, but this was Hamid Khan getting out on 48 with those 2 wickets. With this wicket as well. In fact, this was a boundary of Furqan Khalil's bat, an inside edge. After this, Ali Khan perished. And after those 2 wickets, it was a bit of a slow down from Karwan CC. But then came Zahid Ali and Furqan Khalil to finish off on a high with that maximum. So that is how the innings panned out. They made 165 Karwan CC. We'll take a quick breather, and when we are back, it will be the chase from Top Star.
Hi, this is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs. And over the years, we've helped hundreds and thousands of clients make the right decision.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you.
At Union Square House, we are centered around building good quality relationships. When you build a good quality relation, that is when your clients open up to you, really tell you what you want, and that is when we go out there and get them the right product at the right price.
So come aboard and be a part of the winning team. Hi, this is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs. And over the years, we've helped hundreds and thousands of clients make the right decision.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you.
At Union Square House, we are centered around building good quality relationships. When you build a good quality relation, that is when your clients open up to you, really tell you what you want, and that is when we go out there and get them the right product at the right price.
So come aboard and be a part of the winning team. Hi, this is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs. And over the years, we've helped hundreds and thousands of clients make the right decision.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you.
At Union Square House, we are centered around building good quality relationships. When you build a good quality relation, that is when your clients open up to you, really tell you what you want, and that is when we go out there and get them the right product at the right price.
So come aboard and be a part of the winning team. Hi, this is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs. And over the years, we've helped hundreds and thousands of clients make the right decision.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you.
At Union Square House, we are centered around building good quality relationships. When you build a good quality relation, that is when your clients open up to you, really tell you what you want, and that is when we go out there and get them the right product at the right price.
So come aboard and be a part of the winning team. Hi, this is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs. And over the years, we've helped hundreds and thousands of clients make the right decision.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you.
At Union Square House, we are centered around building good quality relationships. When you build a good quality relation, that is when your clients open up to you, really tell you what you want, and that is when we go out there and get them the right product at the right price.
So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
Welcome back to the ICC Academy. Oval number 2. We are all set for the second innings of the semi-final number 2 of the Union Square House presents Ramadan ICC Academy Tournament, the I10 format. We've just concluded the first innings of the second semi-final. Karwan CC with a brilliant effort with the bat in hand. 165 is what they posted in their 10 overs. And Top Star, they require 166 to get themselves a spot in the finals. We already have the first finalists confirmed. That is the 7 district senior side. They will be waiting and watching who joins them in that finals. That should work out in a couple of hours from now. So exciting times in the next few hours as we watch the progress of this tournament towards the business end. Zahid Ali will start things off as he always does for Karwan CC. Finds movement, finds bounce. And with the bat is Abdul Babar and Ayaz Butt for Top Star cricket team. We'll be looking to get a big start here. 167 is a big ask, but it's not impossible. In fact, it's 166 the target. Zahid Ali is not going to be an easy customer. Generally very disciplined in his lines and lengths. Finds movement away from the right-hander. Can be very troublesome. In this format, there's no time to find your feet. You've got to go bang from ball number 1. Umpire calls play. Here we go. Short of a length there. Abdul Babar. Nothing short really. Got excited by the fact that it was slightly dragged back and unable to make a connection on it. Speaking of making a connection, I've made a connection with this man next to me many years ago. I think Nizam, to take you through the first few overs of this semi-final second innings. Welcome.
Thank you, Samir. We're in for a good contest if the Top Stars can manage to get anywhere close to the score being set by the Karwan CC. But it's a mammoth score being set here. Starts off with a good delivery there. Zahid Ali bowling the second ball, slightly shaping away from the right-hander. But similar score being set here by the Karwan CC, just as we had in the first semi-final, Samir. The 7 districts scoring 167 now have fixed themselves a spot in the finals, and going with the record, well, let's look like Karwan CC has got 1 foot in the finals, hasn't there?
And also going by the way Abdul Babar is batting, his stance, very interesting. There's no bat lift at all. You can watch him bat in this delivery. You see his bat is parked. And you can't get it away when you're bringing the bat down at such a later stage. You've got to have that bat lift up. Perhaps this works for him. Who are we to tell? But so far, Zahid Ali has beaten him on 3 occasions.
He's a very steady campaigner for Karwan CC. Usually can move the ball both ways. Can be a very difficult prospect, especially for any batters. Going up against the likes of Zahid Ali, is very experienced, plays a lot of cricket, especially here in the domestic circuit in the UAE. And he certainly got a job to do here tonight. Started off very well with 3 dot balls.
Slightly fuller. Once again, no real foot movement from Babar. Looking to clear his front leg, go over the offside. And yet to hit bat. That ball still new. 4 dot balls in chase of 166. Good night.
Well, certainly is. 4 dot balls here. What a start here by Zahid Ali. Can he finish it off strong? How often have we said that you can get a maiden over in a T10 format? This one was hit hard. Great effort by the fielder. Certainly saved 3 runs for his team. And the first runs on the board for the top stars of Abdul Muqtadir's bat.
Yeah, big heave towards the leg side. Finally, Babar gets one onto the bat and get off the mark with that single. And the kind of fielding commitment you see from Karwan CC, that's what makes him stand apart. They are a very professional side. They are a very athletic side, very fit side. They always get to the finals and the knockout games of tournaments all around UAE. Last ball of the over. Left-handed Ayaz, but on strike. He's pushed that towards mid-on. He gets off the mark on the first ball he faces. Brilliant start by Zahid Ali. Just 2 runs conceded, 2 for none.
So Khuzaima bin Tanvir into bowl the second over. Beautifully bowled into the body of the left-hander, not giving him room to free his arms. This has been a terrific start here. Karwan CC once again showing us exactly why they've been rated amongst the best teams. Beautifully bowled there.
Yeah, in line with the stumps, that's where you want to be with the new ball in hand. You don't want to offer too much room or go too far down the leg side. Good batters will get you away. And Khuzaima has risen among the ranks here. He's been very impressive with every game he's played. He's showed some serious promise. A tall, fast bowler. Looking to make room there, and Khuzaima will follow him, cramming him for room. You can't get me away. I'm going to follow you, says Khuzaima.
Very experienced Khuzaima bin Tanvir. Had a couple of magnificent performance in the tournament as well. A couple of man of the match awards as well due to his brilliant all-round performance with the bat, with the ball. He's a clean hitter of the ball as well. Once again, that one was nasty. Well, being a batter myself, I'll tell you, that can certainly unnerve you when that ball comes into you at that length. It can put you in a very awkward position.
Yeah, bent his back on that one, Khuzaima. Really duck it in short. Ayaz looked very uncomfortable facing up to that one. It doesn't seem like it has done much harm. They've managed to cross over for a leg bye. Be glad to be at the non-strikers end with this attack that Khuzaima is offering.
Top stars starting off very slowly here. Just 3 runs on the board of the 9 deliveries that's been bowled. Required rate has climbed above 19 now. Certainly would take some doing from here onwards. 163 runs required of 51 balls. Oh, that one was shaping beautifully away from the right-hander. I'm not sure exactly how did that manage to miss the stumps. Brilliant bowling.
It had everything in it. Some movement, some bounce. Abdul Babar didn't know too much about it. He was angling in, and at the last moment, while it was passing the stumps, it was shaping away. Even the wicketkeeper had to be a bit awkward in taking that. But what a first over from Khuzaima. Right on the money. Offering nothing to the batters. Abdullah Babar has had life difficult this evening. Only 1 shot off the bat yet. Shot, looking to cut that away. Missed by the wicketkeeper. And it seems like it will be a bye signaled by the umpire. Surprised it wasn't called a wide. That seemed a long way above the helmet.
Well, on the brighter side of things, Khuzaima bin Tanvir still He's yet to give a run off his over, since the 2 extras will not be counted into his figures. So he's still got an opportunity now to bowl in a maiden here. It's been a fantastic start by the Karwan CC, not giving anything for the batters to play with. And both these batters have been struggling out there. Oh, beautifully bowled. What a delivery to end the over. So Khuzaimah bin Tanvir gets the first maiden of this semi-finals number 2. It's been a terrific over. 2 done. Top Stars 4 for no loss. So third over now in progress is going to be Saif Gauri into the attack. Oh, gets an edge. There you go. Abdul Muqtadar Babar, who's been struggling to get bat to ball, finally manages to get some bat, but not the bat that he expected, because he's got an edge to the wicket keeper, who makes absolutely no mistake. And the first one down here for the Top Stars tonight.
Well, his misery comes to an end. Let's just put it that way. He's had his struggles to connect, but he has to walk away. It was wide outside off. He got excited that there was an opportunity to go after it. Only managed an edge. 1 off 8. Hasn't done his team any favours, taking so much time. Eventually, he has to walk away. Abdul Babar, 4 for 1. Saif Gauri, first ball wicket for him. The second ball has been hit towards the offside, as Usaid Amin doesn't take time to get off the mark. He's another exciting prospect, isn't he? Saif, tall, fast bowler, has impressed. And it's great to see Karwan CC offering this platform to these young cricketers to shine and make a name for themselves.
Well, firstly, you need to give a lot of credit to the Top Stars for making it to the semi-finals. They've been blowing hot and cold. Started off rather poorly in the tournament, but then in the latter part, they've just managed to bring in some magnificent performances. Especially the top order has managed to click. But now today, mind you, this is a knockout game. It's semi-finals. Right now, the Karwan CC on top. It's been a brilliant start. Oh, this is played off the back foot. Not timed that enough. Just falls short of the fielder at long on. Very, very lucky there. Did not carry to the fielder in the deep.
That's the first full-length delivery that Ayaz Butt has received from a bowler. That's immediately why he went aerial. The rest of the bowling, especially from Khuzaimah, has been on his rib cage, on his pads, on a good length. Again, wasn't able to time it too well. Lucky in a way, because otherwise he would have gone straight to the hand of the fielder at long on.
Oh, that's got the body. Beaten for pace on that occasion. Saif Gauri generating some gas out there. Terrific piece of bowling here by Saif Gauri.
Is that yellow or maroon by Karwan CC, reminding you of the great West Indian fast bowlers with a bit of bounce and attacking the body line of the batters, making sure but they don't get intimidated. Top class bowling so far from the men in yellow. Shot again, looking to pull that away, but once again fumbled by the wicket keeper. Another bye on offer here. They won't mind this Karwan CC. Take those ones, take those buys. Just don't score boundaries.
Well, a couple of fumbles there by Furqan Khalil behind the stumps. Usually a very, very good wicket keeper. But for the Karwan CC, they certainly can afford a couple of slip-ups because they've got a huge score to defend. But they've got to make sure that if and when they do get into the finals, they can ill afford to make those mistakes. Nicely bowled their slower delivery this time. Played it towards the onside for a single to complete the over. Top Stars innings going nowhere at this stage. 3 done, it's 9 for 1. So Josema continues his last over. Selamin on strike. Good delivery once again. He's been outstanding with his lines and lengths. Josema bin Tanweer. First runs off the bat for Josema. Top Stars 1-10 now. From where who can they turn to at this stage to perhaps get some big hits at the middle of the bat, Samir? Do you think they stand any chance here?
Well, the top order is always important for any team that they get a good start. Unfortunately, they managed only 10 runs and the pace has been quite hostile from Karwan CC. The batters have all been quite uncomfortable. They're again onto the body, just not being able to get their bat down on time. So Karwan CC certainly making a statement here that the conditions may favour the batters, but we've got bowlers with some serious pace and they're going to come at you.
Right now, the Karwan CC certainly be the favoured team to get over the line. Still, a lot of cricket yet to be played. 3.2 overs, 11 for 1 here, the Top Stars once again. Well, if you keep batting like that, certainly the writing's on the wall here for the Top Stars.
Another good bouncer. Well directed again, just passing that helmet. Never easy to get those away. You've got to take your eyes off the ball playing that shot. If you're unlucky, you'll even get a top edge and throw away your wicket. So that's why that bouncer can be a very, very useful delivery if you know to direct it well. Slightly slower, but all he can do is push it towards Rohan Mustafa, who's having a walk in the park. He'll be more than happy to concede a couple of runs.
Seems like Rohan Mustafa is reserving some energy for the finals. He's got a huge job to do. He's a big match player. Former captain of the UAE national team, Rohan Mustafa. Unfortunately, missing out here in the semi-finals. How often do you get 2 cracks at the cherry on the same day?
Another bouncer and once again beaten. I think Karwan CC have done their homework in realizing that these batters of Top Star certainly uncomfortable with pace and also with the short one, and that's why they've sent those barrage of shorter deliveries. That's what you call doing your homework, researching your opposition before the game, getting the analysis going. And that's what good teams do.
Well, with the kind of footage we have in today's day and age, especially with these games all being telecasted, that is something that the teams can look into and work out on the weaknesses and the strengths of the opposition and come out with a game plan. And so far the Karwan CC have done brilliantly well. The previous ball was a no ball, so free hit coming up here. Well, this is swung down towards the fine leg region. And not the best of efforts there by Umair Ali, who seemed to be napping on the boundary line. And goes for a 4.
I mean, shuffling across the stumps, realizing that Khuzaima will surely dig it short outside off, so might as well try and use that. But a very casual effort from Umar Ali there. Concedes a boundary. Khuzaima won't mind at all. He's only given away 8 runs. First boundary, in fact, conceded by him. Still a long way away, our top star cricket team. 148 required at a run rate of 24 per over. Say the mean and Ayaz, but have Mount Everest to climb.
Last ball of the over. Once again, beautifully bowled. A change of pace. He was through the shot even before the ball got to him. Khuzaima bin Tanvir completes his spell. 2 overs, none for 8. Very unlucky to not have got one under his wickets column. But nevertheless, it's been a brilliant spell of bowling. 4 overs. Top stars tottering at 18 for 1. Alright, so it's the former captain of the UAE, Rohan Mustafa. An opportunity for him to roll his arm over. Starts off with a good delivery. Very difficult to say whether if he's an off spinner or a medium pacer, because every game he changes his style of bowling.
Well, it's very difficult to say anything about Rohan Mustafa lately. Comes up with all kinds of tricks. A versatile player, certainly. Well, top star have to look to attack Rohan. They have struggled against the pace. If they can somehow target the spinners, make a game out of it. I know it's far out of their reach, 26 required per over, but they want to try and bow out with some pride. Get close to the total, at least get 100 runs and say that we had a good semi-final.
Beautifully bowled. That one was a quicker delivery. Once again testing the top stars with a barrage of bounces. Well, you did mention, Samir, that he is a versatile player. There's one thing that he can't do is maybe perhaps bat right-handed, isn't it?
I'll try challenging him. And probably in the finals he might just end up batting right-handed. That's the kind of character he's. Outside off should be called a wide. And now he's bowling some nice seamers after having bowled spin to the left-hander.
It's hit down the ground. Dot ball there once again. Fantastic. Oh, what has happened there?
Ayaz Butt was ambling towards the non-strikers and he thought the ball was dead. But the throw came back into Rohan Mustafa. He realized that it's not going to be enough time for Ayaz to come back. But I think he's withdrawn the appeal. So all's good here. We're not going to bother checking. Yeah, I think they're not going upstairs. Rohan has withdrawn the appeal given that Ayaz had assumed that it's a dead ball. Let's have a look anyway. Oh, that could have been a wicket, but I think they've decided to not go for it. Good sportsmanship here on display by the veteran Rohan.
Well, he was very much in his right there, wasn't he? Because the ball was still very much in play, but nevertheless, they've decided.
No, they're not.
In fact, are they still checking? Are they still checking here?
Oh.
And in fact, it's been given out. Goodness gracious. Well, throw sportsmanship out of the window, Samir. He's gone for all money.
Well, they were set for the next ball. That is why I assumed that they've withdrawn the appeal. I think they assumed that Ayaz had made his crease back in time. But what a weird dismissal and a awkward way to get out. Well, you've got to blame the batsman. That's for sure. You can't let your guards slip like that, you've got to make it back on the crease. Second wicket falls in the most bizarre of conditions, 20 for 2.
So new batter has walked into bat at number 4. And well, what a weird dismissal we had. Rohan Mustafa with some quick thinking on the occasion. Catches Ayaz but short of his crease. Mohammad Asif now walks into bat. Well, let's have a look at that replay again. There you go. He was caught napping. Rohan Mustafa gets the ball back. Realizes he was short of it. And throws the stumps down. And he was definitely short of his crease.
And if you notice, it was his second attempt. The first time he tried to flick it from the back of his hand. And now he's bowling like Malinga. What can't this man do? And he ends up conceding a boundary. He won't mind at all. Trying everything here on Mustafa.
Yeah, this time he went short, isn't it? With a slingy action. Well, though in spite of bowling like Malinga, the result was not like Malinga. 5 overs done, 24 for 2.
This is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you. So come aboard and be.
So Babar Iqbal went to the attack to bowl his first over in fact. And the top stars 25 for 2 having just lost a wicket. It's Asif Doga who's walked into bat straight away getting off the mark. Said Mamin 13 of 13. Where comes down the track and has he lofted it beautifully over the long off region. And finally they get some runs. Much needed here for the top stars. Usaid Amin on that occasion, getting to the pitch and hitting it over. That was a magnificent hit there. What a way to welcome my co-commentator in the com box, Yaskar Khan. Askar, welcome, my friend. Karwan CC right on top.
Thank you so much, Atiq Nizam. Well, absolutely. 31 for 2. Babar Iqbal trying to angle it across the right-hander. It's been a clean, very clinical performance from Karwan so far.
This is hit hard down the ground. Has he managed to find the gap? Yes, he has. Once again, picking his spots to perfection there. A couple of balls here by Babar Iqbal has been hit severely.
Well, Babar Iqbal is enticing him to playing those shots. And the invitation has been taken once again. And this time he holds out. Safe hands of Hamid Khan, who takes a very good catch. That's the end of it.
Well, third time lucky here for Babar Iqbal. The couple of balls was hit severely down the ground. This one was not timed. So Asif Amin, after a bit of a cameo of 23 or 15 balls, has to walk back. Third one down for the top stars. Usaid Amin departs. It's 36 for 3. New batter, Mortaza, another big hitter, has walked into bat. Nicely bowled there by Babar Iqbal. A bit of change of pace to adjust his shot at the last minute.
Mortaza played really well yesterday. 60 odd. Finds himself in a precarious situation. An outside edge. It's going to give him just a single to get off the mark. End of 6 overs. They are 37 for 3.
This is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you. So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
Down the leg side, and it's been gloved away for 4, I think. Or he's got some bat on it. Rohan Mustafa bowling medium pace there.
Well, he's certainly been generating some good pace here, Rohan Mustafa. He's bowled a couple of deliveries with that slingy action, and both those have been hit away for a boundary. Mortaza gets his first one tonight. Like my co-commentator mentioned, had a brilliant game in the previous one. He'll need to do a repetition of that here tonight, Mortaza.
Angled across. That's beautifully bowled there. Well, whatever he can offer, but I think the writing is on the wall. 125 of just 22 deliveries remaining, Atik. It's done and dusted for them, to be brutally honest here.
Well, yeah, for sure. I don't think even the likes of big hitters like even Chris Gale can try and counter an innings like that. 124-21. Certainly is done and dusted, isn't it? It's been a fantastic performance. Right now, 35 plus runs and over. Make that 36.9. So even 6 sixers of every ball will certainly not get them over the line. Well, there we go. This was hit over covers, and that's a maximum. Brilliantly hit there by Mortaza.
Well, it's not over until it's over. He will be looking to get those big shots away. Try to just redeem himself, have a little bit of fun. Try to reduce the deficit. That's all he can do here. Last ball of the 7th over. This time it's skied up in the air, but it's going to fall in no man's land. A single to end the over. 7 overs gone. 50 is up for top stars. 50 for 3.
So 8th over now in progress. 50 for 3. We're into the last 3 overs. 116 runs required. Certainly just procedure now. This is again hit up in the air. And where's that ball gone?
It's gone out of here and a long way back. Well, he's a very, very strong hitter of the ball, Mortaza, and he's absolutely nailed it. Enticing, almost one-hander. And even the cameraman there tried every bit to caught up with the ball, but that was gone a long way above those cameras for 6. There's going to be a change of ball.
Well, we've all lost it, didn't we? Including the cameraman himself. And That's the power of Ghulam Mortaza. It's gone to 19 of 8. Well, maybe I think it's a too little too late here for the top stars. Well, he's come down the track, and has he got all of that? Where is that gone? Oh, that's slightly just right over the head of the fielder, getting some fingers, but unfortunately not able to hang on to it, and rolls over for a boundary.
Unlucky for the bowler. This time he deceived him. Got that top edge. That should have been taken there. I think it was Aftab. Didn't got himself in a good position. Bit of a tangle and a drop catch and a boundary. Babar Iqbal. Oh, this time off the back foot. This is convincing. Oh, this is the power of the man. That is smashed.
Well, where was his man? Where was Ghulam Mortaza? Why was he not sent up the order? When he can certainly whack like this, this is perhaps too little too late. The required rate is above. It's 40 runs and over. So even if sixers continuously just like that is not going to help their cause, because the game is already done and dusted. This is just beyond my comprehension here, Asghar.
He's a tremendous striker of the ball, and they missed a trick here. I think they should have promoted him up the order. He's a match winner, and on his day, he's one of the hardest hitters of the ball.
Well, certainly is. But that talent and that form by Ghulam Mortaza has tonight been wasted. That's the only way that we can put at it. Unfortunate to say the least. But Babar Iqbal, he'll not be very happy with how things have panned out. This is down the leg side. It's going to be a wide. And an extra run also being taken. So Babar Iqbal being quite expensive tonight.
And a bit unlucky as well. He got Ghulam Mortaza drop a couple of deliveries ago, and it's just rubbing salt to the wound. This time, Asif Dogur goes big and smashes into that indoor academy. What a shot. This is a big over. Beautifully picked up again through mid-wicket for 6 more. How annoying is this, Atik? When a drop catch of your bowling and then you've been taken to the task by the batters.
Well, you've got to ask that from the captain, isn't it? He's been the captain and he's been the receiving end of some big hits here by Ghulam Mortaza and Asif Dogur. So finally he'll be happy that his spell has come to an end. He's gone for plenty, Babar Iqbal. 1 for 44 of his 2 overs. He'll certainly expect a better performance in the upcoming game, the finals. 8 overs done, 81 for 3.
This is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you. So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
Eight overs gone, 81 for 3. Top stars. And that's the signal of the floating power play. Well, I'm afraid it's all too late. It's been smashed away in the gap. Fielding has been good there. Zahid Ali still putting in the effort, although it's just formality now. They're going through the motions, but good effort.
Well, they suddenly pressed the charge button here, but well, it's just like closing the door of the stable after the horse has jolted. This is again flicked into the pads and down towards the fine leg region. So boundaries galore here for the top stars. Well, just a moral victory for them. But nevertheless, once again, I reiterate, too little too late here for the top star cricket team.
Absolutely. It's all too late here. All they can do is to just reduce the margin of defeat here. On the legs. Easy runs for Ghulam. He whips that one. Pass short fine leg for another boundary.
Well, Ghulam Mortaza, he is carrying on his merry way. It doesn't matter to him if the game is done and dusted. He certainly is going after the bowlers. He is struck A brilliant 43 now of 13 balls. Striking it at above 300 now. 90 for 3. We'll just think of what the outcome could have been if he was sent up the order, if and when they did have the chance. Well, once again, this is a hike down towards deep mid wicket, a single on the occasion. 91 for 3 now. 8 more deliveries to go.
Ali Khan just looking to pick up a wicket here. He will just love to grab a wicket. This is in the air. This could be a chance. And he grabs one wicket here. Aftab this time takes the catch. That's the end of Asif Dogar here.
Some bragging rights here for Ali Khan. Getting a wicket under his column as the batter tries to get some extra runs. Perishes in the process. Asif Dogar departs for 10 of 6 balls, 1-6 in that innings. He's gone 91 for 4 now, the top stars.
New batter walks in, 91 for 4. Last ball of the 9th over. It's going to be Muhammad Asif facing. And he goes, looks to go big, gets the top edge. That will just be a single to end the over. 9 overs gone, 92 for 4.
So Lukman Faisal has been entrusted to bowl the last over of the innings. Oh, looks for a big shot there, Mohammad Asif. Just gets a bottom edge. Gets a single. Hands the strike back to Wala Mortaza, perhaps. Just now playing for his personal milestones, 44 of 14. Got an opportunity to reach that 50-run mark. Certainly would be a great effort. It's just been a one-man horse race here. The top stars, none of the other batters supporting Ghulam Mortaza. Well, look at that. Just look at that for a hit. That one is out of here. On the roof of the ICC Academy as Ghulam Mortaza brings up a half century. What a brilliant knock this is. Unfortunately, not for a winning cause for the top stars.
Incredible power possesses this man. Yesterday 60 odd. And today getting that half century. He's a muscular guy, a big man. He's got very good eye and great power.
Well, he certainly is a man that can back a punch. Now we are required another new ball. We've had a lot of new balls being required tonight. Many against that 7 districts and the junior and the senior team. And again, here in the semi-finals due to some gigantic sixes. And mind you, it is not yet over because we have another big one coming up later tonight. Maybe in about another 30 minutes time, the Karwan CC will be playing the 7 districts in the all-important finale of the Ramadan I-10 Union Square House Tournament 2024. Nicely bowled there, quicker one into the body, not making contact.
Just matter of time. There's 2 more deliveries to go. Can he hit a couple of more maximums towards the end of the game? Short delivery this time, quicker, and it's been hit down the ground for a single, so he'll remain unbeaten on 51. What a shame. He should have been sent up the order.
Absolutely, they've missed a trick here. The singles also brought up the top stars 100, but it was a bit too late. Comes down the track and an easy wicket, stumped as the Karwan CC register themselves the second place in the spot in the finals to go up against the 7 districts here tonight. Brilliant performance. It has been a comprehensive performance by the Karwan CC, winning by a mammoth 65 runs margin to register themselves a spot. What a terrific performance it has been. The Karwan CC once again proving to us why they're being rated amongst the best.
Absolutely, they've been clinical with the bat. They just took the game away from top stars. Terrific innings from Hamid Khan and rest of the players really chipping in. Aftab played well. Mustafa provided a brief cameo at the top. And with the ball, they were absolutely magnificent. Karwan, they won by 65 runs. Handshakes all round. And they go into the finals. They're taking on 7 districts very shortly. And what a game it will be. But this game is done and dusted. 65 run margin for Karwan. That's the batting card there, top stars. Muqtadar Babar went for 1. Only 23 from Musaid Amin. And 51 from Ghulam Mortaza. Was sent way down the order. 10 overs done, 100 for 5. That's all they manage. Bowling card, everyone bowled with great heart. Uzama was good with 2 overs. He picked up a wicket each for Babar Iqbal, Ali Khan and Luqman Faisal. Zaid Ali also bowled a very good over. 11 extras, a disciplined bowling performance, and seen them through to the finals against 7 districts. That was the first wicket. Muqtadar Babar nicking to the wicketkeeper. Saif Ghori picking that one up. Nicely whipped away, this time for a boundary. Ron Mustafa coming into the attack, and that was the run out there. Batsman wasn't quite aware. Babar Iqbal came in and was smashed down the ground, and then that was the wicket in the air and nicely caught by Hamid Khan. Oran Mustafa came in and bowling some medium pace stuff there. Got hit around the park there. That was a big hit from Ghulam. This over he really taken to Babar, hitting him off the back foot, the front foot. Some big hits there from the big man. Ali Khan came in and also hit away. That was the wicket of Asif. Ali Khan picking up that wicket. Nice catch there by Aftab. Luqman Faisal there in the last over. That was the 50 up for Ghulam Mortaza. That's the last wicket there. Stumped. Luqman Faisal picking up a wicket. That's the match summary. 165 for 5 batting first. Hamid Khan 48, Zaid Ali 42. 3 wickets for Mudassar Ghulami was the pick of the bowlers. In reply, 100 for 5 of 10 overs. Ghulam Mortaza 51. Saif Ghori, Babar Iqbal and Ali Khan picking up 1 wicket each. 65 run comfortable victory for Karwan. They're through to the finals. We will take a short break, and on the other side we'll have Samir Yunus with the post-match presentation ceremony.
Welcome to the presentation ceremony of semi-final number 2 of the ICC Academy Ramadan I-10 Tournament 2024. We are just a few moments away from that big final, and once again a dominant performance from the men in yellow. Karwan CC winning that game quite comfortably, having beaten top star cricket team by 66 runs. They won the toss, elected to bat first, put on 166 runs after the loss of 5 wickets in their allotted 10 overs. But in the end, top star just couldn't chase those down. The bowling of Karwan CC too good for them to handle. Before we announce the player of the match, we'd quickly like to thank all our sponsors and mention them, because without them, obviously, this tournament wouldn't be what it is. Our tournament organizer, this awesome venue, ICC Academy. Our title sponsor, Union Square House, for all your real estate needs. That's the place you need to go. Our powered by sponsor, Millionaire Salon, all your grooming needs. That's where you need to go. And our streaming partner, where you are catching all these action, Fan Code. Our support sponsors, 7 Districts and Flyout Tours LLC. Our YouTube streaming partner, Cricfit, where you can also catch the action. And of course, our broadcast and event partner working very hard to bring you all the action ball by ball is Sport Ethics. In this match, as we said, Karwan CC winning the semi-final number 2 quite comfortably. To give away the award for the player of the match, I've got Mr. Iftikhar Ali, our match referee throughout this tournament, who's been a great pillar of strength for us in this tournament. For a solid 48 of just 14 deliveries, he set the tone for Karwan CC. It is Hamid Khan who's our player of the match. In a T10 format, you've got to get good starts, and Hamid Khan is someone who always gets you good starts, especially here at the ICC Academy. Hamid bhai, वैसे तो अच्छे कंडीशन से बैटिंग के लिए अफसोस होगा कि 50 नहीं कर पाए.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. पहले तो मैं अल्लाह का शुक्र अदा करता हूँ कि मेरे से परफॉर्म हुआ, और 50 डजंट मैटर, मैं इसको कंसीडर नहीं करता हूँ. बस स्कोर होना चाहिए और जितना हो सके मैं टीम के लिए खेलूँ, यही मेरे लिए मैटर करता है.
वैसे आपने पहले मैच में देखा होगा 160 प्लस ऑलमोस्ट जो दूसरी टीम खेल गई 122 तक बनाए, तो आपके जहन में क्या था कि वहाँ जाके करना क्या है, कि पहले बॉल से ही मतलब अटैक करना है?
बिल्कुल T10 फॉर्मेट है और मेरी जो गेम है, मैं पहले बॉल से ही अटैक करता हूँ, बट सम टाइम करना पड़ता है. बट विकेट बहुत अच्छा है, बहुत अच्छा खिला रहा है, तो बस मैंने कहा फ़ायदा उठाएँ और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह वो लग गया.
बहुत बड़ा फाइनल आने वाला है, आपको बेस्ट ऑफ लक विश करते हैं, मुबारक.
Thank you जज़ाक.
That is Hamid Khan, our player of the match from the semi-final number 2 of the I-10 tournament. We've got a big final coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. Edge of the seat stuff on your way. Until then, it's goodbye from ICC Academy.